You are listening to the Minute Mastery Podcast, episode number 2. Welcome to episode 2 of the Minute Mastery Podcast, the podcast dedicated to helping writers and entrepreneurs find balance, manage their time, and reclaim moments for themselves. Does your day ever feel like a chaotic mess? You've got lots of tasks to do, pulling you in every direction, but at the end of the day, you are left wondering, what did I actually accomplish? The secret to escaping the chaos isn't about doing more, it's about clarity. When you're clear on your goals, your priorities, and next steps, time management becomes effortless. Today's topic is on clarity, and we're going to look at 3 things. What is clarity as it relates to time management? How does clarity help you manage time? And 3, how to gain clarity and work with intention. So first things first, what is clarity in time management? One definition for the word clarity means the states or quality of being clear. It means knowing what truly matters, your top priorities, why it matters to you, your personal or professional purpose, and how to get it done, the actionable steps that you need to take in order to move you forward. Clarity is like going on a journey with a clear plan on how to get there. A long time ago, before the coming of GPS, when people travel, they travel with paper maps, travel with someone who knows the way, or ask for directions as they travel. That was in the 80s or the 70s or 90s, by the way. When I was growing up, we traveled a few times, and it was always to my village. I was raised in Lagos, Nigeria, and to travel to my village was about 480 kilometers away. The first time I remembered us going on that trip, I was about 10 years old, and I remember that someone who knew the area traveled with us. The option of a map did not exist where I grew up. We missed our way at some points, and that added about an extra hour to our journey. Well, that was what it seemed like to a 10-year-old. So with a guide and a clear destination, we lost 1 hour by my estimate. These days, we still miss our way even with GPS, but you can always reroute if need be. Now, picture yourself going on such a trip with no map, no destination. We lost an hour. You may lose countless hours and loss of resources as well. Like your gas, you will needlessly burn gas or move in circles, like my daughter would say. Gas is gold in many places today. Let's not even go there. So losing time and money will be avoided if you have a clear destination and a map. In the same way, understanding what you really want can be a game changer in how you manage your time. So that is what clarity is. We know what clarity is. Now, how does clarity help with time management? Clarity works like a compass. It points you toward the task that matters the most, so you're not wasting time on distractions. The captain on a ship knows traveling without an accurate compass can be dangerous. During turbulence, the winds and the currents of the ocean can easily throw a ship off course. A properly calibrated compass can help the captain to keep the ship on course. When we are traveling on our daily journey, the turbulence of everyday life can quickly make us veer off course. When we are clear on what we want, we can quickly make our way back to where we need to be. Just like when you miss your way when you're traveling, even with a GPS, you can reroute. We will achieve the following: reduce overwhelm. When you focus on a key few priorities, the noise fades away. Most of us already live busy lives. We juggle countless of tasks every day. For me, as a mom, my days are full, from preparing meals and helping with homework to managing household chores. And for a while, I had to work full-time and a side hustle. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and as though there is never enough time during your day to accomplish all you need to do. But once I acknowledge I cannot do everything, I zone in on my priorities and focus on them, literally making my way where I need to be. Number 2, it boosts productivity. You spend time working on tasks that align with your goals. You transform how you approach your day from the moment you wake up. Number 3, clarity saves energy. No more second guessing or switching between tasks. You save gas, like if you're traveling on a journey. When you know what's important to you, you can make more intentional choices about where to invest your energy and time. If you listen or watch the episode before this one, we talked about the value of creating a visual representation of where you currently spend your time. Please check out that episode and do a time audit. Does the things you currently do align with your goals? When you figure out what you want, write this down and place on your fridge or wall to remind you of where you want to be. This reminder will help you say no to activities that don't align with your goals or purpose and yes to those that do. The final piece is, how do you gain clarity and work with intention? Yes, we have acknowledged that clarity is essential. Here are 3 things you can start doing today to help you gain clarity. Self-reflection, setting priorities, and creating a vision board. Number 1, self-reflection. Every great thing begins with an idea. Ideas are often inspired by curiosity, passion, and purpose. They are things we connect with emotionally at a deeper level. You need to give yourself time to think about them. So pause, think about what you really want that aligns with your purpose. What are your core values? What goals do you have for yourself and your family? What are your innermost pains? Write this down. This exercise provides insight into where you should focus your time. Number 2, set priorities. Once you have a clear understanding of your values and your goals, prioritize them. Identify the top 3 to 5 priorities in your life. This could be spending quality time with your family, pursuing a hobby, or advancing in your career. Number 3, create a vision board. You now know what you want. A vision board is a board with images that reminds you of the place you want to be. It can be incredibly motivating. Create a vision board with images and words that represent your goals and priorities. Place it somewhere you will see daily as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Once you gain clarity, what next? It's time to implement clarity into your daily routine by 1, planning your day with intention. Start each day by reviewing your priorities. Make a to-do list that reflects these priorities. Allocate specific time blocks for tasks that align with your goals. This helps ensure that your daily actions are in sync with your long-term vision. For instance, if you want to write a book, having a notepad and a pen with you every day, writing down anything that will help move you forward during your day may be appropriate. Do something while you're waiting to pick up your kids from school. In the waiting room of a doctor's office as you're waiting to see the doctor, you could write something. Just anywhere you are waiting for the next thing to happen, do something. Start writing 1 word at a time. Number 2, learn to say no. It's okay to say no to commitments that don't serve your priorities. Politely decline extra responsibilities or activities that don't align with your goals can free up your time for what truly matters. It is great to create time for socializing too. Schedule how much time you can give each week to family and friends. You need their support for your overall well-being. But you need to set boundaries and know when to say no. Number 3, delegate and outsource. Don't be afraid to ask someone to help. Delegating tasks to other family members or outsourcing chores like cleaning or grocery shopping This can free up significant amounts of time for you to focus on higher priority activities. We'll focus on delegating and outsourcing in the next episode. The purpose of this podcast is to encourage you to collect the minutes in order to create time to do something for you. This way, you don't leave any minute on the table unaccounted for. Remember the story of my family traveling and taking the wrong turn? Although we added an extra hour, we still got to our destination. If you have clarity and have figured out your destination, you will eventually get there. And if you have a map giving you directions on how to get there, well done. If you take the wrong turn, it is okay. Just keep moving and find the nearest exit that brings you back on track again. Clarity means you do not travel in circles. You have a destination and you will get there in good time. Thank you very much for joining me here today on the Minute Mastery Podcasts. Gaining clarity on what you truly want is one of the steps you need to take toward effective time management. By aligning your daily activities with your core values and priorities, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Clarity is your superpower for managing time effectively. So pause and have clarity. When you know what you are working towards and why, you'll find yourself achieving more without the stress. Don't let your day manage you. Use clarity to take control of your time. Start today and see the difference. Remember to subscribe to the Minute Mastery Podcast for more tips and strategies on managing your time effectively. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with family and friends who could benefit from this. Check out this episode's webpage for time management worksheets you can use to identify your goals and gain clarity. Until the next episode, keep striving for balance and clarity in your life because you've got this.